Good morning, lovelies, and today we are gonna pick my January TBR. This is gonna be such a stressful video for me. Okay, so the way this works, the way that we're gonna do this every month is this. Bam, we have a wheel. We have a wheel on my laptop, and it is full of, I believe, 48 TBR prompts that I found off of Pinterest. I picked from a list of like 100. I came up with 48 because my TBR is a little all over the place. I really don't know what books I have, and that may be an issue with me finding which books that would apply to the prompts. So I did give myself a little bit of free reign, and we are going to play it by ear. So let's just get right on into it. So my goal for this year is to read 50 books. I'm going to declare this another year of books because we are starting off January 1st with 75 books. We are going to get ourselves in shape. We are going to finally get these TBR all the way down because I have over 100 books on my physical TBR at my grown age. So I'm very irresponsible. I'm very irresponsible, and therefore I need you all to help me out and let's get it down. So I need to read like 4 to 5 books a month, but since I'm doing 75 books, I'm going to aim for 6 books since I'm going to be reading every day, and I do read quite fast. I do read roughly 100 pages an hour, so as long as I'm locked in. So, let's see what we can get done. So we're gonna spin the wheel, and we're gonna see what books I have to choose. I am hoping for one book in particular because I do know what book I want to read. I do know my mood book right now, and I really hope that I get it. So we'll see. I was debating on putting all of my TV books on my TBR like on here, but that would have just been way too many books, and also I feel like that wouldn't have been as interactive and as fun. Versus this way, we get a prompt. I get options because I just told y'all I know what I want to read. So we are going to start off with first book. Last book you saw on Instagram. I don't even know. I think, actually, I know exactly what book I want to read. Yep. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Because I've been saying I've been needing to read this for so long, and it's somewhere in this stack. Oh, it's right here. I've been meaning to read this for so long. This is None of This Is True by Lisa Joel. I don't know. I've seen other books on Instagram. I know that I found other books on Instagram, but I don't got time to figure out which ones I found on there. So this is going to be the one because I've been meaning to read this for so long. I'm very excited for this. So this is basically about Alex Summer, a popular podcaster who meets Josie Fair. They find out that they're birthday twins, like both born on the same day, same year, celebrating their 45th birthday. Then they bump into each other again, and Josie is like a fan of Alex and her podcast and thinks that she has an interesting story to tell. So Alex kind of brings her in and to keep on going with the project, even though Josie seems to be a bit unsettling. And then eventually Josie is starting to hint that she's hiding some very dark secrets, and she disappears, but Alex has to deal with everything that Josie left in her wake, and she might be the subject of her own true crime podcast. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is a good choice. Okay. Next book. I'm very nervous. I know what I want, and I might just add it onto the TBR for fun because it's the book that I want to read right now. And hopefully for next month, I have like more creative prompts so that like we could be happy. What is this? Been on your TBR for the longest. I've been really in the mood for some emotional damage, and I've had this book on my list for far too long. I read Babel by R.F. Kuang. 5 stars. Perfection. I have literally all her books. I have the entire Poppy War trilogy. I have Yellow Face. I have Catabasis. But this is what got me into R.F. Kuang. This is what made me want to read all her books, because I heard about this. We're adding this. Absolutely. Okay, that's 4 books picked, and my pick still hasn't been picked yet. I'm getting a little irritated because I need my book to be picked so I can start reading it for 75 booked. I told y'all I'm in the mood for emotional damage, so make a guess as to what book I want to read. Shortest book on your TBR? I don't know. What is the shortest book on my TBR? How am I supposed to know this? Do you know how many books I have up here? I have a guess. This is 318 pages. Do I have anything less than 318? I don't think I do. A lot of my books are pretty thick. I think it's that one. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really have a good sense of how long my books are. It's not this one. I want to say this is the shortest book I own. Because these look thick. Yeah, that's more than 318. I'm gonna go Jackal. Yeah, why not? This has been on my TBR for a minute too. I think this is exactly what I'm gonna go for. Jackal, book 5. Okay, we have a very interesting list. It's very fantasy heavy, but we have a nice mix of thriller, which is really nice. Last book. Is it bad that I'm probably going to add the book that I want to read just because I want to read it so bad? If it doesn't get picked for the 6th book? Set in your favorite season. No. I don't want to read a summer book. It's not summer. It's literally winter. There's snow on the ground right now. I don't want to read about summer books. I'm sorry. Nope. Hiding it. Did I cheat? Yes. Please. Don't fail me. You bought because you liked the cover. Ooh. This is a good one, but it doesn't give me the book that I want. Honey and Spice. Yes. Absolutely. Because I am very excited to read this. Okay, let's wrap this up. Thank you, TBR Wheel. We have 6 books. The one that I wanted was not chosen. And I think I might add it because I'm not in the mood to read any of these right now, I don't think. Well, maybe. I don't think I'm in the mood for fantasy right now. Because I know what I'm in the mood for. Ooh, unless I read The Poppy War. Because emotional damage. I'm gonna put this book off to the last second. Absolutely, I will. I don't want to read it. But let's go through it. We have 6 books. Hopefully, I get through all 6, because 6 would be a great way to start off my year, because I know that February is going to get busy, and just other months are going to be really busy for me. And if I could knock out as many books as I can in the beginning, fantastic. Because my school life is very hectic. So, but I am going to trust the 75 book process to get me through all 6 of these books. So we have. Are you okay? You look okay. Ooh, that was a little harsh. Okay. We first have None of This Is True. I already told y'all about this, so we're not gonna go through the introduction. Then we have Honey and Spice. This is about Kiki and Malachi. I was gonna say Malik. Malachi. Kiki is a radio host for Brown Sugar, and she pretty much advises all the Afro-Caribbean girls at their school to, help them through navigating through these messy relationships with these men. But then she's caught kissing Malachi, who she's literally like dragged on the podcast. And they're like, oh, I thought you said what you said. Were you just lying to keep them all for yourself? So then they fake date to save their reputations. I'm so excited to read this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we have Jackal. This is about Liz. And she's coming home. She doesn't really have a lot of fond memories of this town in Pennsylvania, but she's there for her best friend's wedding. And on the night of the wedding, the newlywed's daughter disappears, and she pretty much goes in to uncover this past of young black girls going missing during a summer night and a party in the woods, and she's going to pretty much get to the bottom of what's going on in there. Then we have the Poppy War. We are following a war orphan named Rin, and she tested really well to she tested really well on this test that like finds the most talented youth to learn at these academies. And when she goes there, like this elite military school, she's a dark-skinned peasant girl. It's not very easy. She's targeted for her color, her poverty, her gender, and then she learns that the gods that were dead are very alive, and she possesses a very, very lethal power that could be the weapon that the Empire desperately needs. And like a third Poppy War is just a spark away, so there's already been 2 already, and her powers might be the only way to save her people, but she discovers more about the god that chose her, and winning this war may cost for her humanity. Read the trigger warnings. This entire series is emotional damage. There is so many very insane things that happens in this book. It's a war story. It's a war story, and I feel like that should be prefaced every time we read a story about war, especially the Poppy War. But it's so good. Everybody literally loves it, and I've been wanting to get into it for so long. Then we have Catching Fire, which is the second book in the Hunger Games original trilogy. You already know about the Hunger Games. But pretty much, the Hunger Games is where there are 2 children from the ages of like 12 to like 18 selected, 1 boy, 1 girl, to fight in the Hunger Games. It's like a reminder of the power that the government has over the districts, and in the first book, we meet Peeta and we meet Katniss, who were both selected for District 12, and their journey through the Hunger Games, and seeing how they take a new spin on it, trying to revolt against the government and its unjust ways. We're getting a continuation of that story. And then finally, A Court of Mist and Fury. This is following Feyre, who is a human that gets taken to the world of the Fae, Perithian, because she killed a wolf. And while she's there, she uncovers a lot of secrets about the world. And yeah, my heater is now on. But these are my 6 books for my January TBR. I don't know if I'm gonna start reading them for 75 booked, because what I wanted to read, what I'm in the mood to read, which is why I think I might go to the Poppy War for emotional damage and then Honey and Spice for romance. I want to read Binding 13. I want to read Binding 13 so bad. I'm in such a Binding 13 mood that I might just slip it in here. We'll see. We'll see what I get into, but these are my 6 books for January. Hopefully I get through all 6 and then some. And I will see y'all in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What else do all the other YouTubers say? If you want to see, y'all could see my book progress on my Fable. I could probably link that below. Who knows, like one day maybe I'll create a little book club on there. If you want to see always like current events, obviously I'm gonna have a 75 booked vlog. I also tend to post little snippets on my Instagram at love_AlexisCherie. Hopefully, maybe even y'all get a little TikTok here and there, because I might just give y'all a little TikTok snippets every now and then. Don't count me on that. But yeah, that is it for me, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.